Now we're going to do the fruit salad, right? We get our drink. That's what you should have every morning. I kid you not. Your body feels good as it goes down into the stomach. The first thing in the morning, well wait, the first thing in the morning you should have water, please. Water. Your body's 85% and it's dehydrated. Then you could have like a little bit of water with lime. So now I just mixed the two fruits together, right? And I put papaya. Papaya is good for the digestive system. Now, for those that think, oh, fruit is so boring, I put a little maple syrup on it. You're gonna cut down the sweetener, but you have a sweet tooth and you like things sweet. And if it feels boring, and in America, a lot of things are not that sweet, but you'll get used to it where you won't even desire that sweet. So you put a little maple syrup on it. And what I'm making is a fruit salad, right? And I'm gonna sneak and put a little bit of vanilla. That just gives it the little, that's the little accent. Oh, and we got the powder. So it's not so boring. And you mix it in, right? Look at that. Now, I'm gonna pour a little bit of milk on it. Yeah, see? Oh. This is like your, what's that they put on there? Whipped cream. Oh my goodness, it looks really pretty, see? Oh, let me put these strawberries here. I probably should have cut them, right? See? Color. So when you think of something, think of pretty colors, right? And you got the whipped cream on it, which we used the almond milk in the place of it. That was at the point of it being thick.
Outra vez, sem você.
They don't really have allergic action. It's because they have so much acid. And they swear by it, of course, because the doctor said so, with all due respect. But you don't really have allergic. When you have so much acid, and we're going to get more and more into this acid, that's the next phase. Acid in your body because of the foods we eat. Understand the foods that we eat, it changes the chemical composition in the body is that it turns to acid. And you have different kinds of acid. Like citric acid is not bad for you. It doesn't do damage. And there's many different kinds. You got uric acid, lactic acid, and carbonic acid. Those are the basic ones we know. But that becomes accumulation because it started from day one and it built up. And then is the manifestation of a disease. A dis-ease. And that's how we reverse it. This is not us pretending to be doctors or anything. We just eliminate the acid, bring the body to balance. Here's the quinoa. And see, in the middle of whatever we were doing, I added more water. I added more water to make it even. And you see I added 3 cups. 2 cups is very good for rice. And we're going to show that when we get to the dinners. At the beginning, everything, because you're not familiar with it, could seem like, oh. And you don't want that. But once you taste it took me a while to get into quinoa. These last few years I got into quinoa. At the beginning, I heard about quinoa a long time ago, way back in the 80s. But it wasn't my interest. And it could easily not be your interest because it's something you're not familiar with. So taste it. That's why we're doing this. Just try it, see? Okay, does that kind of look like oatmeal? Just imagine, you gotta use your imagination. And add more water so it could be creamy like cream of wheat. And add the water accordingly to make it the texture of grits. But so now we're trying for, and whatever you do, please let go of the sugar. All this food is just an addiction, but the kind of damage, it attacks the nerve. That's why we're restless, even restless in the brain and can't sit still. So now I put the maple syrup on there, and we add a little milk. Oh, see, cereal. And then we add a little raisins. And you could put almonds, and you could put a little cinnamon. Cinnamon on there, see, raisins. And those that like cinnamon. And you have a cereal.
E me perdoa, vinha só cansado.